You might remember that Moses, having been saved by the bravery of his older sister, was then raised by Pharaoh's daughter before he flips out, seeing an act of injustice one day and kills an Egyptian slave driver, has to leg it into the desert, protects some shepherdesses from some likely lad shepherds, marries one of those shepherdesses and lives there with her whole family and her father for the next 40 years, taking care of sheep wandering around the desert. That's where we pick him up today, doing exactly what he always does. Taking care of sheep, making sure they're fed, making sure they're watered, making sure they're safe. He's doing just that when he notices a really strange looking bush. No, the thing that's strange about this bush is that it's got flames coming out of it. It's on fire, but it isn't being consumed. The fire isn't spreading, it isn't destroying the wood, the twigs of this bush. So he goes a little bit closer to check it out, to have a look at it, just like you would, just like I would. And as he does that, he hears this booming voice from inside the bush, which says, "Moses, take off your sandals. The ground where you are standing is holy." At which point Moses knows something special is happening. And so Moses does that. He takes off his sandals. He kneels down maybe, and he begins this conversation with God. God starts off the conversation. God says, "I know you're angry about the injustice you saw, the unfairness, the way that your people have been treated. I'm angry about it too. I don't think it's right or good. And I've always wanted to give my people, my family, who are going to tell the whole world about the blessing and the love and the goodness of me. I've always wanted to give them a home where they're safe for themselves. We're going to do that together." Moses says, "Me? You sure you got the right guy? Have you done your research on this? Because I don't think that's right." God says, "Yes, of course you. It's you that I want to do it." Moses says, "I'm still not sure you've got this right, God. I'm not very good at public speaking. If I go, I don't know, who am I going to say sent me?" Tell him I am sent you. That's no help, is it? I wanted you to say stuff like, "I am the God of the stars, the universe, and I breathe thunder and lightning. Here is the power of 10 tigers." I am? Don't worry about it. We're a team. We've got this. And let me let you into a little secret. I'm the strongest part of the team. I'm going to go with you wherever you are. I'm not going to leave you or forsake you. We're good to go. Let's go. I'm going to need some kind of sign or something. Because I haven't got enough power on my own. God says to him, starting to get a little bit annoyed if I'm honest, "Okay, that shepherd staff that's in your hand, throw it onto the ground." This staff turns into a snake. Then God says to Moses, "Pick up the snake." "Are you kidding me? That's a snake. I'm not picking that up." God says, "Pick it up." Moses picks it up and it turns back into the shepherd staff. See, I can do stuff like that. That's not even going to impress people that much though, if I'm honest. So let's not worry about the cheap tricks and let's get on with some real stuff like making the world better. I'm a little bit too short for this. I don't even know which way is right and which way is left. I've never even been to France. Could you find somebody different? Could somebody come with me? Okay, your brother Aaron, get him. You go as a team. We'll be a 3, but no more arguing. Let's do this. So, why does this story keep getting repeated? Why is this story important for you and I? Because we're in a story and you're still a key part of the story. We're still telling the story of the goodness of God. And it is very possible that you might be wandering around the street one day, doing your thing, thinking your thoughts, just carrying on as if nothing else was happening, when boom, into that day God speaks and says to you, "Hey, we're a team. Let's do something." And it might be that it's just go up to somebody and include them, to show them some love, to include them with generosity and kindness. It might be to start a revolution or anything in between. Who knows? But the frustrating point is, in my life, I normally do exactly what Moses did. I normally say, Are you sure? Me? God, you haven't. I don't know, God, that you have really thought this through. Is there enough money to do this? I'm not sure that's entirely legal. I'm too short. I'm too tall. There's so many reasons I come up with. Here's the deal. God has been preparing Moses for years for this moment. And God isn't going anywhere. He's going to use Moses. He's going to use you. He's going to use me to keep telling the story of fairness, rightness, goodness, justice, hope, love, peace, grace, mercy, and the love and blessing of God. You ready?